everybody, my name is Katharina Dietrich. I am 18 years old and I currently study with EF Academy in Oxford. And right now I am in my internship in Tokyo, which is crazy. I will show you the view afterwards. I'm working here currently for a 2-week internship program. And before I was in Paris, as I have already told you about. And I just wanted to make a video today talking about my experience at EF Academy, because I feel like there are a lot of questions open, so I just have some questions here. And this is a little bit formal and businessy because I'm working right now. The first question is just to introduce myself, and I originally come from Germany. I was brought up in Berlin, and I decided to leave the country when I was 14 years old.
Hallo Leute, ich bin wo ganz anders. Ich möchte noch bedanken für 48 Abonnenten, ich habe mich so gefreut.
And I haven't regretted anything. I'm so happy that I have the opportunity to actually do these kind of things and go away from my usual routine. How come you're in Tokyo? Well, as I told you, I'm doing the internship program, and I'm sorry it's really sunny right now and I'm sitting in front of this huge window wall. So I signed up and said that my preference choices are Shanghai, New York and Tokyo, and they sadly told me that I can't go to any of my preference places, which was a little bit sad, but I mean I wasn't too sad because they told me that I can go to Paris and work there, which was exciting, and that's what I did. But then they also emailed me and said, oh, actually you can come to Tokyo as well. So I've been working for EF for more than a month now, and it has been great so far. Like Paris and Tokyo was different experience because in Tokyo I'm working for academy and language school a little bit, and more like video production and marketing. And in Paris I was more working with tourists and talking to students and knowing how they feel and dealing with emergencies. So it's like a huge contrast both in the office, but here it's like a little bit different. Like it's just huge. Like Paris is also a big city, but Tokyo is just huge. So that's just how I came here, and I flew directly from Paris to Tokyo. And I've been here for over than 1 week, and I'm loving it so far. I'm having a great time. Everything is just very nice. Why did you go to EF Academy Oxford? And that's a hard question to answer because after I finished my GCSE in my first boarding school, I looked at some schools, and I also found EF Academy, and I was looking at schools with my friend Rosie, and we basically looked at schools, said like, how should we go there for our A-levels? And then she found EF Academy, and I was also very intrigued. Like I really wanted to go, but then I also wanted to go back home because I missed home a lot. So I decided to go back home and do my GCSEs again. So I did that, and she went to EF Academy Oxford, which was like exciting. You know, we still had contact, and then 1 year after I came to visit her in Italy because she's from Italy, and she was just telling me about EF Academy, and I was so intrigued to go there for my high school. So I basically signed up, and it was really last minute, but I don't regret going to EF Academy at all. Like even though it was last minute, all the opportunities which have arisen from EF were crazy. Like I'm sitting in an office in Tokyo right now, so that's just crazy. Even though I had a hard time in the beginning, I managed to get myself into a better state of mind to actually work on my goals. What is A-level and IB? IB and A-levels are 2 programs which you can do when you come to EF Oxford. You can also do IB and A-level in Torbay and our other campus, but yeah, I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about my experience at EF Academy Oxford. So yeah, actually I can tell about both programs as I have done both of them, because but in the beginning I chose the IB system, which was a mistake for me because it just didn't fit me that well. But I had a good time in IB. The IB is a little bit more broad, like you have to choose 6 subjects. In comparison to A-levels, you only have to choose 3 subjects. And of course, as a foreigner, I have to also do IELTS, which I have been doing for a half year. And yeah, these are 2 courses which are a little bit different each, but they're both great, and it just depends on what you are going for. For example, me, I already know what I'm going to do in the future, or like in what direction I'm going to go, and I have been lucky enough to already know that already. But some people just don't know it. So I think for people who are not sure about it, the IB is much better, and it's also very liked from universities. So both of them have pros and cons, so it depends on what you are looking for. The next question is, what course are you taking? Yeah, I'm taking the A-level. I'm doing economics, business and German, and IELTS of course, and I actually love each of my subjects, and I'm so happy that I chose that way, because before, me being German, if I was going to do the IB, I also have to do math, SL, and I'm very bad at math, but of course in my subjects I also do math, but and biology HL, and HL is high level and SL is standard level, by the way. And for me that was just not an option because I just don't like science that much, so, and I know that I will not do them in the future, and I've been doing them for multiple years, so I just thought it was the right thing for me. How do you spend your free time in Oxford? I study a lot. I mean, it's not all unicorns and rainbows when you go to EF Academy. I mean, there are some good parts, like your friends and the people you surround yourself with there, but it's hard work. Like, I promise you, you're not gonna be just chilling. I spend my free time mostly studying and hanging out with my friends in their rooms or in the student area, but also going out on day trips, like we went to Bath or London, or I went to visit my old boarding school. So you have these opportunities as well, but free time is study time for me. I'm in my last year now, so it's just one more year and then we're free finally from school, and then comes university. But yeah, we also have a variety of activities you can join. I'm in student council, but I don't do many sports. Like, I do go to the gym and going maybe to the city, eating out sometimes, and yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, I hope you like this video. It's a little bit different than my usual videos. Thank you very much. Bye bye.